guys, so today we're going to be doing a very special recipe. It's one of my favorites from my book. It reminds me of my grandmother, who I used to visit in Damascus all the time. It's really good, quite simple, and a beautiful new wrap that I'm going to show you. So it's called Musakhan, and it's actually a Palestinian dish and a Jordanian dish, and Syrians do it and Lebanese do it. We all do it, but it does come from Palestine, and it's absolutely amazing. We're gonna put just some vegetable oil in our little pot. Now, as I was doing the intro, that was heating up quite a bit, so it's gonna splash a bit. Let's see if we can make it work. There we go. Come on, little guy. Wait, he doesn't want to turn around. So, what we want to do is we just want to brown this guy and get some flavor out of him, because we need all the beautiful chicken juices. I've chopped a hell of a lot of onion. That's about 6, maybe 7. So this is nice and brown now. Maybe the legs aren't, but it's all good. Now I can put it back on this plate because I am still cooking it some more. I'm just getting rid of some excess oil here. And now we're gonna put these. Whoops. Now it looks like a lot of onion, but trust me, it will come down to practically nothing. I'm gonna add some sumac already. I'm gonna add about half the amount I need, and all the measurements are down below. Half now, so it cooks with the onions. I'm also going to be adding some salt and pepper. Okay. So I'm gonna cover this for a little bit, just let the onions cook down a bit, about 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, that's great. So I don't want to brown our onions. I just want them to soften down. I'm gonna add the remainder of my sumac. Or actually just keep a little bit for sprinkling later. When it's nice and soft, we will transfer it. This, we will put our chicken back in there. It's all good. Then, I will add water. And then, a bit of pepper, bit of salt. I'm not putting any herbs in there, any aromatics other than what I just did, because I want it to be really chickeny. Bring it to a simmer, then cover it, and then let it cook for about 45 minutes until the chicken is tender. So you can either cut the chicken into pieces and serve it on the onions and then the bread, or, like in my case, I'm going to pull the chicken. So I'm going to be adding barberries, zereshk, which are from Iran. They are extremely tangy and really fit perfectly with sumac that's tangy as well. So it's gonna give our musakhan extra kick and a little bit of a twist. So I'm just gonna add them to my onions. Okay, so chicken is nice and tender. There we go. So we will take this out. We'll take it out. I'm gonna put it on its back. So I'm just pulling the chicken with a fork. You can wait for it to cool down and then you can just use it, pull it with your hands. But I'm doing this, and then I'm putting it in my onion mixture. So I love crispy chicken skin, but this isn't crispy skin. So if you get a little bit of skin on there, just make sure you take it out, because if somebody bites on it, it's not necessarily the most pleasant thing. That beautiful stock. That's just gorgeous. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this onto here. I have been told by my Palestinian friends and my Emirati friends that my Musakhan is really something. So Musakhan is usually served on the bed of onions, the whole chicken, but we're gonna do a wrap, and I have tortilla wraps today. You can use markouk bread, tandoor bread, lavash bread. Markouk is really thin. That's actually my second favorite choice. after this little tortilla bread. So let's make a wrap. Make sure you get chicken, onion, and that's for me. So I'm gonna have a little bite. Really good. My husband loves this, my kids love this, the crew loves this, you're gonna love this. And if you like this recipe, subscribe to the channel down below and see you next time.